So, we're passing a whole bunch of good seats. What about these two right here?
No, come on, Blair, trust me, all right? We're gonna sit downstairs, right? My friends are there, and it's actually closer to the exit where my car is parked. Got it all worked out, right? I've been taking the train for years. Besides, it'll all be worth it once you see that new 50-inch plasma screen TV I got at home.
Oh, those are great. There's a sale on them at the Brick. I was looking the other day with Conchita, and we're thinking of getting a large, 6.5 surround sound edition.
That's the only way to go, right? In the comfort of your own home, because movies are too expensive. Besides, I find a nice long walk, relaxing after the scare I had at work today with Krieger. Holy crap.
Scare with Krieger?
Yeah. Lunchtime, right? Sitting at my computer station working on our robotics project. It's up on the screen, all the, the schematics are up there, and I feel this sudden disturbance in the forest, right? The hairs on the back of my neck start standing up, and all of a sudden I hear this voice. Mr. Ko, what are you working on? Is this an outside project on the company computers?
He saw the battle bots?
Yeah, he saw it. He saw it.
So, I want to smooth things over, and I extend myself and I say, you know what, Jenny, why don't you come with me to band rehearsal today? So I thought that would be a nice thing because we hardly ever let anybody into rehearsals, and especially I haven't been with a band that long. So for me to bring somebody in, that's a big deal.
You like being in a band?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I was in a band back in the early 80s there, up in
So
Barrie,
you understand, it's a very personal thing to bring somebody into...
Meat Spinner.
What?
Meat Spinner. Hey, because we had a guy in the band named Spiros. His family had a Greek restaurant, and they made gyros, which is basically a meat spinner.
That's nice.
So we thought it'd be funny to call
So I sit her in front of the band so she can listen to a couple of the songs, right?
Yeah.
So she kind of looks like she's enjoying it, but then as soon as we stop one of the songs, she goes over to Lily, who's the drummer, and she starts popping off about saying how, she thinks that maybe that, Lily is overpowering the band.
Don't insult the drummer. I'm a drummer, right? I played drums. We had two drummers. Me and this guy named Stevie Hammerstein. We were both drummers in the band.
Well, that's nice, but what I'm trying to say is that Lily herself, she got really annoyed, really annoyed at the fact that some stranger comes into our rehearsal and starts popping off about how she should play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
That's ridiculous. Drummers, don't mess with them, eh? We'll knock you. Two drummers.
Hey.
Yeah.
She's trying to tell a story, and I'd like to hear it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go on.
Thank you.
I mean, he's been so sweet with all the compliments, about how talented a weather girl I'd be. Hello.
Yeah, that guy is so cute.
Yeah, he's okay, Liz.
I heard somebody call him Logan.
Logan. Okay. Logan. Do you want to sit with Logan?
No.
You're sitting here with me.
I'm with you.
I'm trying to tell you some very important information.
I'm with you.
Okay, so you know how Anwar has been kind of hinting at, what a great weather girl I would be and how maybe he could get me a spot on the morning news.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna be on TV.
Get out. Doing what?
Doing the weather for like a minute or 30 seconds, I don't know. Tomorrow morning,
incredible.
8:30 on Global. Set your VCR.
Do you have to wear the little slicker and the little boot girl
If he wants me to, I will. For the whole nation to see.
That's incredible. Good for you.
Hey, you know Cam Clancy?
Cam Clancy. Yeah, I know Cam. Yeah, I work with him. He does all my packaging for his
I've known him since university. He's a real good friend of mine.
Oh, he's a real good guy. I had lunch with him, I don't know, February sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Beautiful daughters. Good guy.
Great guy.
Oh, neat.
Cam, ever been on TV?
Sorry, what?
You're talking to a starlet.
He's not gonna fire us. He was happy with what he saw. He was looking at the schematics for the robot and looking up and down, and he loved it.
He loved it?
Yeah.
Did he like the pop bottle as a compressor?
He thought it was brilliant. He said it was a great low-tech solution to a high-tech problem.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and at the very end of it, he jokes around and he says, maybe I should send you and your team to NASA.
To NASA? He actually said he should send us to NASA?
Yeah.
Well, you know what the buzz is?
What?
The buzz is yesterday he met with two guys connected to NASA. That he's supposed to project manage an entire team, handpick some engineers to something like, to send them down to Pasadena to JPL.
What are you talking about? I didn't hear any of this.
Absolutely. This happened yesterday at lunch. Everyone was talking about, where were you, sleeping under a rock?
Well, no, I went to a dentist appointment yesterday.
You're missing your sleeping at the wheel here, buddy.
Relax, I'm sure he's just kidding about this whole NASA thing.
No. Yeah, that's the rumor going around. He's supposed to project manage a whole team of engineers handpicked to work on the special lightweight probe that NASA's working on. Oh, this could be it.
Wow.
And now I'm worried about what Shandy is telling Brianna about me. I mean, they've been friends for a long period of time.
They have. They were
Yeah,
friends
so there's a
before
major
you?
trust. Yeah, well, that's how I met Brianna, because
Gotcha.
Shandy brought her to one of my gigs, right? So I kind of wonder, like, what's Brianna's perception of me? I mean, Shandy drives me crazy. I don't know why Brianna's friends with her in the first place. I mean, she was so her behavior at the rehearsal today was so inappropriate.
You brought her to the rehearsal?
Yeah.
Yes. This is
Okay.
the point of my story, is that she was acting completely
The
inappropriate.
rehearsal space is sacred. All right? It's sacred ground.
Exactly.
All right?
I mean, how hard is that to understand? This is my point.
As soon as you start bringing the outside influence, you reckon with the gods of rock, right? The gods of rock get
Well, see,
confused and they say, "Who's this new character?
Yeah.
What instrument are they playing? They're playing the
I'm
finger
not
wagging
concerned about
negative
the gods
criticism
of rock.
instrument."
Okay,
Yeah,
Johnny,
I think it's more. It's about the relationship between the two girls.
Yeah,
that
and
were
now,
friends.
yeah, but even that, like, now my relationship with my band is screwed up.
It's gonna
I mean,
destroy it. That's what destroyed my band. People bringing their girlfriends, eh? One word for you. Yoko
Shandy is
Ono.
not my girlfriend.
Yoko Ono. All right? Think about that.
We're being hypocrites, okay? Britain is being hypocrites. They're saying, oh, we don't approve of this assassination. We think this assassination is a really bad thing. But we're hunting down, the whole world is trying to hunt down Osama bin Laden, who's also a terrorist, who also wants to kill people, like this guy did.
And Sharon is calling it the natural right of Israel to kill him anyway.
This is the new world order. This is how it works, okay? If you're going to live by the sword, you die by the sword. And America and Israel and everybody is getting in deeper than they ever wanted to get into. But there's no turning back now.
Okay, so Sharon made a commitment to withdraw, cede the Gaza Strip, right? So what's he doing? Is he just not doing it at all,
Well,
and he's
this
just
is a
trying to tick
diversion.
everybody
This
off?
is a diversion. This way, you don't really have to worry about it. Because now, there's going to be a retaliatory attack in Israel, okay?
Which is
That-
probably what he wants, though.
Which then is going to incite the people in Israel, make them very angry, and then they're not going to move out. And he's
When are
gonna be able
governments
to-
going to learn their lesson? That's what I want to know. Don't they realize as soon as you take out the leader of any revolutionary movement or any political movement, that's just going to make the movement stronger? Like you said, it's going to make the people angrier.
Or you get rid of the leader and you don't have as much of a problem, okay? Let's say, I don't know, how different would the world be today if JFK, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X were still alive? Think of all the changes they could have made. Think of how different our society would be if those three people were still alive, but they're not. And the people who killed them won. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but they won.
I can't believe it. I mean, NASA would be a dream job. I mean, ever since I was a little kid, that's what I wanted. From the space Lego to the Meccano set, that's what I wanted. You know, I wanted to get into school for aerospace engineering, but my marks were never good enough. So I had to go into electrical engineering, which is kind of close, but not quite the same ballpark. But, you know, and I'm working for MKZ now, and that's all right. But NASA,
That's the big leagues, guy. Big leagues.
wow, to be able to just brag to people, that's what I do. Space exploration, probes, not what we do, which is...
I know. Sometimes you're chatting with someone at a checkout counter, and you know you're
Yeah.
sort of talking about what you do.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're jumping to conclusions.
Oh,
You know,
just make
everything.
that
they're-
switch, right?
Yeah, they're going in all about the military-industrial complex. You know, we're killing people in
Well,
this.
it's not like we're doing it. We're just, what? It's just
We're
the...
cogs in the machine. It's
And if it's not us, it's going to be somebody else, you know? But, you know...
this technology can benefit people down the road.
Absolutely.
But NASA, that's a completely different ballgame.
So what do you tell people when they ask you now?
I don't tell them anything.
No?
I say I'm an engineer. They don't ask anything. That shuts them down.
Well, I'm a little bit closer. I say that we're working on imaging systems for the blind. Yeah, it's a nice cover so far, and everybody gets this glazed look over their eyes. But man, NASA.
I was so embarrassed that Lily had to come over to me and ask, you know, me to tell Shandy to leave because her behavior was so inappropriate. It was distracting the rest of the
Worst
band.
thing.
I mean, she tried to tell Dan that she wanted to play clarinet with us.
Barb,
I mean, come on.
Have a sign on the door that says no girlfriends allowed.
She's not my girlfriend.
The biggest wrecker of bands. That's what happened to our band. All right, guys started bringing their girls. Did I bring Charity? No, would never do it because I had respect. for the institution of rock and roll.
Are you saying that I
right?
don't respect my band? I do. It's my top priority in my life, okay?
All I'm saying is if you're bringing girls in there, all right, they get in the way. That's all I'm saying, all right? When my band, right, we covered a song called Rock You by Helix, the one I was singing just a second ago, all right? We did that song, right? And we worked on it. We worked on it hard, all right, without the girls there. And we're playing it in a bar. Lo and behold, you know what happens? Buddy from Helix walks in when we're playing Rock You, all right? He jumps up on stage with us.
A member of
And
Helix walked in while you were playing
That's
with your
right.
band.
And why did that happen?
Hey,
Because we were focused. We didn't have the
Oh, you
girls,
saying
and then
I'm
they
not
came and wrecked
focused?
it.
I am
well,
focused.
you
If
know what?
Shandy would just relax
Okay.
and be normal for once.
Dana, I would like to know, what did you intend to accomplish by bringing Shandy into the mix to begin with? What
Well,
you want?
I just thought I wanted to show her that I do take her seriously as a friend, that, you know, to bring her in and show her a little bit into my life, that's all.
Trying to get laid, huh?
No!
Oh, finally, some good news. This is a great idea. Listen to this, Liz. This is for the man who has cold feet before he gets married, or even the whole notion
They
of
all
getting
do.
married.
They all
Yeah,
do.
they all do. Canadian Tire. You can do a gift registry at Canadian Tire.
Oh, now that's romantic.
That's sweet, isn't
That
it?
is very sweet.
Well, I mean,
Honey, what about
romantic.
this? What about the
But-
chainsaw? Wouldn't that be nice?
A chainsaw or maybe a lettuce spinner?
Oh, come
we don't
on,
need
you guys.
we don't need dishes. We don't need tablecloths.
No.
We don't need fine china.
No.
We need your supply of NHL hockey pucks.
Right?
Oh,
With a
come
couple of
on.
wheelbarrows?
Yes.
A hoe?
Barbells, a hoe. I like that. A
Barbell.
backyard hoe.
Some hoe? Maybe some gardening gloves?
Yes, a
And
trowel.
a toolbox,
Yes, that would be very nice. A 19-foot ladder
right? Right, for the big escape.
for the great escape. exactly.
Screwdriver,
Screwdriver.
nuts and bolts. Oh, and honey, look, a stud finder. Beep, 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 beep.
Found one.
Okay, so what do you have for tonight's movie extravaganza there?
The Matrix,
Ah, got it.
Stargate,
Got the 2-disc special edition at home. Next.
Spy Kids 2.
It's not a sci-fi film.
It's a good film.
It is a good film, but we said sci-fi. We're gonna watch sci-fi tonight, so next.
Galaxy Quest.
Ah.
Remind you of something?
Yeah, no, okay.
JPL?
Yeah, okay, Blair, fine. We'll watch Galaxy Quest. I do not have this, but only on the grounds that we don't talk about NASA anymore, all
Why?
right?
What's the problem?
Because it's a long shot to begin with. It's just a rumor, and Krieger's still mad at me for turning down that job promotion from a few months ago.
He's not mad at you. The other night you were working late. I walked by Krieger and Jim talking in the hall, and they're pointing out the fact that you're like one of the key team members constantly doing thought leadership in every aspect of project management. And they said if Randy only knew how valuable he was to the team, he'd be asking for a lot more money.
Krieger said this?
That's what Krieger said.
Wow.
So if you went to Krieger and said, hey, I want me and my team, all of us to work on this project for NASA, we would be right in there.
Yeah.
So he's down front, and we're basically playing to him by this point, eh? Because we recognize this guy is a rock legend, Buddy from Helix, eh? And he comes up to us after we finish our set. Great set, right? Crowd's going crazy. He comes up to me afterwards, and he's like, "Hey, you know, you guys were pretty good." He said that to me, a rock legend speaking to me like that. Hey, you guys were pretty good. I never forgot that, eh? And that was basically our peak.
Okay.
Before it got wrecked by people bringing their girlfriends.
I didn't. Okay, that is one thing. Okay, your garage band, your high school band. That's one thing. I mean, my band has a potential of being signed to a label, and that's beside the point. The point
Garage
is,
band.
Shandy didn't have to react so immaturely. Now she won't help me with any of my work at
Okay,
school, so
okay.
I'm gonna flunk out
What
because
was-
I can't.
What was the point of bringing her to the band rehearsal? What was the point?
I told you to smooth things over, and that way she'll keep helping me with my work.
So she can do what you want her to do. So you're manipulating her, and you
Not
didn't get what you
manipulating
want.
her. No, I'm not.
Well, I mean, you brought her.
Yeah.
You wanted her to think and do, certain things, and she didn't do them. So you're disappointed.
Well, I just mean it's just immature. I mean, she doesn't have to.
Didn't have to what?
Wasn't it better than the garage band? Better than the garage band.
Hi, Star.
Sorry.
So maybe if they really like the work we're doing on our battle bot, they put us on this NASA project, doing, you know, making some parts for this NASA probe. Next thing you know, NASA's really liking our better, faster, cheaper solutions.
Yeah.
They're moving us down to HQ, all the way down to the States. You know what that means? That's better pay, higher status, and I bet you better benefits. They probably got massages happening in their benefits package down there. That would be choice.
Well, I mean, that's the big boys right down there in NASA, right? Oh, but I'd have to sell my house. I'd have to say goodbye to my family, my friends.
That's a problem?
Well, no, I mean, it's something to consider. We gotta get our
If you're
work
gonna-
papers and...
Everyone in the world knows NASA. They put men on the moon, and you're worried about a house?
It's a nice house.
The meeting with the judges tomorrow, Star, okay?
A gorgeous
But
area.
Yes.
Long
one sec. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna hook up with you tonight, but I cannot get access to my son if I don't prepare. Okay? Charlie is my priority. Okay? It's as simple as that. Listen, I'll talk to you later about this and okay. Talk to you soon. Bye. It's the way you draw boundaries.
Thank you. Thank you, Lucas.
Sure.
Once again, your great advice.
Are you done now? All right. The difference between a band like Helix and a
Yes.
band like the band I had, what is the difference?
I don't know because I don't know Helix.
Not much. Not much. They had dedication. All right? They had commitment. All right? We were down there basically goofing off. We didn't take it seriously.
I take it
Okay?
seriously.
I
The
could have
band
been a
is-
rock star. You understand? I could have been that. All right? You could have been sitting across from a rock and roll hero, but instead you're sitting across from a heavy duty janitor, basically, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing bad about that. I'm just saying, right?
Yes.
You got to do the same. All right?
Fine. I hear. Yep.
No girls.
Point taken.
No girls.
Point taken.
No girls.
All right.
All right? I mean,
Thank you.
We all
Great.
want something on the side, right?
Thank
But
you.
that comes later. You're not. This isn't. You're not taking this in, are you?
Oh yeah. It's right here.
Sex and the City, the end of an era and the moral of the story of the whole era, practice makes perfect.
Practice sex makes perfect.
Yes. Being able to explore sexuality through casual encounters, no strings attached, looking fabulous in your lovely stiletto heels, and oh yeah, you have a career somewhere on the side.
Confidence, secure, disposable income. Oh, I'm gonna miss that. It's
And
great.
just running off and having sex every weekend with some other guy. That's what the show basically is, right?
Well,
I mean, it's
basically,
always
yeah.
like, just have fun.
And you don't think that there are women on this train right now who aren't doing that, and you just don't even know about it?
Oh, I'm sure there are. I've met a few, actually, in fact. But that's interesting, you know. I think it's basically just a vehicle for fantasy myself.
Fantasy.
Yeah, I think it's all these women watch it, like present company here. You guys watch it and you think, oh yeah, wouldn't it be so great to have a life like this, where you can just, you know, marry some Russian dude who's a painter and then, you know, have sex with some 20-year-old toy boy. I think that this is basically pornography for, you know, middle-class
you would.
TV viewers.
No, I actually think that this is a representation of a small piece of reality for women these days.
It's real,
Who
isn't it?
feel confident enough to make a connection with somebody on a certain level and perhaps take it to the next level without any strings attached.
For some women.
Well, hallelujah. Bring them on, I say. Bring those ladies on.
Yeah, bring
They're
it
out
on.
there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, Pete, this is a rare occasion, but I agree with you. People that watch Sex and the City, women that watch it, they're living in a fantasy land. Let's admit it. It's a
Absolutely.
stay
I
in
wish more women.
Fantasyland.
I wish more women would celebrate slut because it would make my life a lot easier.
But they don't, right?
You have got the lost member of Sex and the City sitting across from you. I subscribe to what these women believed in.
Well, well, well.
It's not fantasy, it can be reality that women can know what they want and just go for it. God damn it.
What?
I forgot to pick up my groceries for dinner.
Oh. Get one of those internet guys to drop it
no.
off.
I kind of feel like it anyway. I think I'm just going to go to a nice little restaurant and eat dinner alone.
come on, you can't go on your own.
Oh yeah?
No, I mean, come on, that's far too European. You
So
gotta
where should we go? Do you have a little place near your stop?
Yeah.
or-
Yeah, I got a couple haunts. We can go check
You know,
out.
I was
Which one you
really
like.
hoping, Liz, that we could kind of get together tonight and just kind of go over. I'm really nervous about this whole thing tomorrow, the weather girl thing, and I just need a boost of energy and confidence.
Hey, if it's a girls' night, sorry.
Yeah,
go for
I was
it,
kind of
go for it.
hoping that we could.
No worries. Rain check.
Well, it's NASA. You know, they've got places in California,
Yeah.
in Texas,
Florida.
in Florida.
Beautiful, sunny, warm spots. All of them.
Conchita would love it. We'd be down there. We're sick of minus 20. She'd be down there in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
with
well, she's from Spain. She's hot-blooded. She loves all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Ah, Lana, she's gonna lose her mind. She's gonna lose her mind if she figured, you know, when I tell her that I'm gonna be moving to the States to work for NASA.
Okay, so then, you know, break up with her.
No, things are going good right now. I don't want to break up.
Okay, then marry her and move down with her.
Oh, no, things aren't going that good. I don't want to marry her. And just, no.
Well, then, move down and carry on a long-distance relationship.
Oh, yeah, because those are really successful anyway.
Well, I don't know what your problem is, Randy. You're just making your life just so complicated. It's not rocket science. It's just a job.
I thought it was rocket science.
Well, the job.
Right. Yeah. And, well, you know what? This is crazy anyways, okay? Because it's just a rumor, right? Krieger was probably just joking about NASA anyways. It's a pipe dream. Forget it.
No, I don't think he was joking. I think it's gonna happen.
Oh, he was joking.
It'll happen.
No,
It just might.
it's not going to.
I think it will.
Well, I think it won't, and let's stop talking about it right now, okay? Could it?
Window of my third-class seat, I'm staring as the mountains circle me. Maybe it's the smoke that curls